Hey everyone, I am up and at it nice and early today because I am going for a bone scan. So I thought I would just kind of maybe take you guys with me a little bit as much as I can, and just kind of show what kind of really happens and take maybe a little bit of anxiety out of it if somebody is maybe needing to go for one or whatever. If they see this, they can see maybe it's not as scary as it sounds, and how I turn it into something more positive. So I'm just sitting out here in the God-given beautiful sunlight, soaking up some positivity and saying a little prayer that everything goes smooth, and enjoying some London fog tea. Oh, it's so good. So yeah, I'm gonna go get dressed and get ready, and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, I'm all dressed up and ready to go. I'm completely metal free. That's a big one. Because if you have anything metal on you, they're gonna make you change into one of those horrible gowns, and let's face it, ain't nobody look good in those horrible paper dresses. So I'm completely metal free from head to toe. The only thing I might have to take off is my shoes, but other than that, I'm ready to go. And I'm gonna hit the highway and hopefully make it on time. So now it's turned into a proper road trip. I have my delicious Tim Hortons bacon sandwich and a delicious, yummy, yummy, yummy London fog. This is a must stop anytime I'm going to chemo or to a test or a scan. Tim Hortons is a must stop. Just turns it into a road trip outing. Alright, I've made it to the hospital, but I am without my chauffeur today. My husband didn't come, so I have to walk all the way in. No curbside drop off. Feel so spoiled. So I have to walk all the way in, and then I'm gonna have to pay for parking twice. Oh well, I'm on my way to go get stage 1 of the process done. So I'm all masked up. I have been through the screening, I've been through registration, I've been through the second registration, which is just for the bone scan. I've filled out all my paperwork, and now I'm just sitting waiting for the first phase, which is just a shot that they give you in your arm slowly over like a minute, and it's just for your bones to absorb this dye. So it's like a radioactive tracer in your bones, and once they do that, then I am done for 3 hours. I have to wait for my bones to absorb it so it can do its job. And yeah, maybe I'll go have a nap in my car because I'm very, very tired. I didn't sleep last night. So yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting, but I do have the waiting room all to myself. So that is one bonus. So I will see you as soon as I'm done. Okay, first step is all done. Now it's time to go see if I can find some kind of little adventure. Okay, so I found just a little bit of an adventure in White City. The wind is blowing my hair all over. Check it out. I found what could be an interesting walking track. So I'm just gonna go for a little walk and see what I see. This is a very beautiful spot. Check it out. Wow, it was a little bit of a drive, and I did a little tour around White City unexpectedly. Found this and thought, hey, let's check it out. Beautiful. how it goes. Walking is my therapy, and when it's beautiful and sunny like this is when I just say a little prayer of gratefulness to God that I feel as good as I do, and that I'm still able to enjoy such beautiful days and little walks like this, little mini adventures. I'm so grateful. Okay, I'm back in the hospital now, all masked up and sitting here waiting for round 2. Yeah, it got really hot outside, so the wig came off because it's just too warm. So yeah, and I have the waiting room to myself, so actually I'm gonna let a little air in because there's nobody here but me. Like, all by myself. I just walked in from the car, so I'm like a little... So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and wait. It's probably gonna be a while. I'm looking at the clock, I'm early. Hi, so I'm sitting here going through my footage before I upload this video, and I'm just realizing that I didn't actually explain what happens in phase 2 when you go for a bone scan. So what happens is you don't have to go through any registration or anything. You just come back after your 3 hours, and you go and you just sit in the waiting room, and I'm switching, sorry. And they just call you in when they're ready for you. They take you into this great big room that's got this heavy duty machine in it, and they lie you down on this table that kind of moves back and forth, and they give you a pillow under your head, armrests so you don't have to hold your arms steady. They give you a nice warm blanket, and you just lie there perfectly still. They turn the lights out, and you can close your eyes, you can lay there and just relax. It takes probably about a half an hour, and the whole time you do have to lie perfectly still, like you can't really move. But there's this thing that comes down in front of you, and it comes very close to your face, like right to the tip of your nose almost, and it won't touch you, but it does come very close. But you're not closed in, it just kind of hovers above you, and it just scans you from the tip of your head. It very slowly moves, like literally like by inches, all the way down your entire body. So they take pictures of your bones from your head to your toes. It takes about a half an hour, and then then you're done. Then you can go. Sometimes they do require like further, like in my case, my CT showed a little spot on my C2 vertebrae. They did what they call a 3D bone scan, and that's just like more in-depth. It's the same machine, you don't move. You stay on the same bed, you stay lying in, and they, this particular one had like a CT overlay, so they send you through, you don't move, they do everything for you, you just stay there. And they like sent me through, they did change the brace around my neck, and I had to like slide down on the bench, but it was okay. So but they do everything for you. And then they sent me through their own like little CT, just so they can have like an overlap, so they can localize where they're actually looking on your, wherever it is they're gonna do the 3D scan. And then after that, it's the same machine that comes down right by your face, but this time it goes all the way around you. So it just kind of rotates around whichever area that they're focusing on. And that one takes like 10, maybe 15 minutes. So the whole process is not even an hour, and then you're done and you're free to go, and yeah, just wait. All done and ready to head home.